What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video today. Today we are going to be talking about who should you listen to as far as it pertains to platinum. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, everybody, so who should you listen to when it pertains to platinum? Well, y'all are probably saying, obviously, the Platinum Beast, but even I am not going to say that fully to the fullest degree, all right? I'm just a guy who buys platinum. I like investing in it. I like the metal. I like what I see. I like what I think is going to happen, all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all speculation on my end. So, with that being said, who should you listen to as it pertains to platinum? Well, I really think that y'all should listen to everybody, all right? I mean everybody. Platinum haters, platinum lovers, platinum middle of the roaders, whatever the case may be. Y'all need to be listening to everybody when it comes to platinum because everybody's going to have a different perspective, all right? There's going to be Gen Z who says, I'm just getting in the game. What is this platinum metal? I really like it. I really don't like it, but I'm really just pulling thoughts and ideas out of what I've heard or what I'm looking at the past, right? You're going to get a lot of older stackers who had to deal with the tragedy of 2008 to 2011 or the positive if they were able to get out. But if they didn't, to them, that's going to be a total and utter disaster that they've given up on platinum and they're not going to suggest it to anyone. And they're going to say, don't buy it. It's a waste of money. You're also going to get a lot of Generation X and millennials that might be saying to themselves, hey, platinum hadn't done anything and it's either going to do nothing or it's just going to go down because the cars are going electric or whatever, right? So all three of these different generations are going to have different perspectives on platinum. And all three different generations are going to be making videos on YouTube, writing articles for news sources and all kinds of stuff. So everybody's going to have a different opinion. So who should you listen to? Well, I personally think y'all should listen to everybody. And at the end of the day, you should come to your own conclusions as far as what you think is best. All right? Now, I talk about platinum a lot on my channel. And I really, really like the metal, and I really think it has a future. But my opinion is not the end-all, be-all. It's not the Word of God. It's not just written in stone in the future that everything Platinum Beast says is going to come to fruition. Now, realistically, at the end of the day, I think we can all agree this is a precious metal. It's rare. It has industrial use. And so it's always going to have some type of value. Whether that value goes up, stays the same, or goes down, it's anybody's guess really at the end of the day. Because the world is so unpredictable and anything can possibly happen, right? For instance, a lot of people are talking about the platinum mines closing and stuff like that. But what if new ones pop up tomorrow, right? And fulfill the needs that those ones that closed left behind. I mean, anything's possible, right? Realistically, in the real world. What if electric cars turn out that they all are starting to catch fire and explode, right? Again, anything can happen that can drive the price of platinum up, and anything can happen that can drive the price of platinum down. Perhaps they make batteries go 1,000 miles in cars, and they're safe and reliable and recyclable and all that stuff. All the issues they've had to deal with, maybe they are able to overcome them, and maybe electric cars do take off. Anything is possible at the end of the day. And because of that, I think y'all really should be listening to everybody's opinion and take on platinum, whether they love it, whether they hate it, whether they're in the middle, and come up with your own conclusions and your own thoughts. I just wanted to kind of make this video talking with y'all about that because that's what I do at the end of the day. I watch other people's videos and I hear what they have to say about platinum, and I read stuff online and I see what articles have to say. But at the end of the day, I just try my best to make the best decision that I can. Do I think platinum's a good price right now? I do, so I'm going to buy. Once I think it's no longer a good price or it's reaching its higher end and I need to chill out, I'll do that as well. I have a number in my mind that I've set for myself when it comes to buying platinum, and you probably do as well. And so you've probably come up with that number based upon everything you've heard. So again, it's just important for us to remember that when we're listening to people online about platinum and other precious metals, we need to make sure that we are making the best decision that we think is the best for ourselves. That way, at the end of the day, we'll only have ourselves to blame, right? And so, yeah, when it comes to listening to people online about platinum, do your research, come to your own conclusions, and think for yourself a little bit. Because that's the most important thing to investing in any precious metal, but especially when it comes to platinum. Because of its volatility, it makes it a little bit different of a metal, right? And everybody sees gold and silver as being some of the most safe haven assets you can buy. But platinum has a little bit more speculation added to it. I think it's a pretty safe haven asset, but I also think its volatility makes it a little bit different, and its heavy use in industry makes it a little bit different. But I think slowly over time, we are starting to see that this metal is becoming more and more precious, if you will, as time goes on. And what does that term even mean, precious metal? Well, it means a metal that's seen as precious by the vast majority, right? I would say. And so platinum is reaching that level, right? It's been made into jewelry for quite some time. It's been purchased and made into bullion for quite some time. It's been used in industry for quite some time. I think all three of those facets and assets only help create the idea that platinum is precious, right? That's another point that a lot of people don't really hit on too much, is what makes a precious metal precious? It's the mind of the people, right? If nobody ever said gold was worth anything, maybe gold would never be worth anything. Now, of course, you can go into its rarity and its uniqueness and stuff like that. But realistically, at the end of the day, it's just been known as a precious metal for so long that it's never not going to be a precious metal, ever, right? Even if we go to a digital dollar and people are saying crypto is the new gold, digital gold, it doesn't matter. Physical gold will always be a precious metal. And I think platinum has reached that level as well, essentially. It's still growing in that aspect, but I think we've reached precious status. Palladium, for instance, is trying to do that, but it'll probably take a lot more time, right? I'll probably be a very old man before palladium really becomes precious in the sense that platinum is, and even more so gold and silver. So that's what I have for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe button so you can always stay up to date. Future updates on the Platinum Beast channel. With all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.